Hello there, welcome to the channel. I'm Paul and this is Bricking Out Loud. Now if you're a LEGO space fan like me, this one is pretty exciting. Today I'm taking a look at LEGO set 42221, the NASA Artemis Space Launch System rocket, which is a bit of a mouthful. I love it when LEGO leans into real-world space exploration. And as a collector, these NASA-inspired sets always feel a bit more special. And this one is no exception. At the time of filming, the NASA Artemis 2 mission is on the way back from the moon and will soon begin re-entry. So let's crack this one open and get it built. The box art gives us a picture of the finished build and the various launch stages. And when you crack it open, you will find 7 numbered bags containing the 632 pieces, an instruction manual, and a fairly substantial sticker sheet. It's a Technic build, so it promises a degree of engineering and a really satisfying final mechanism. Technic meets NASA. Now that sounds like a great combo to me. With the first couple of bags, we build the core base and the crank mechanism and gear train. We start with the foundation, literally, building the launch platform base, including the first bits of gearing. It's a straightforward Technic introduction, and you can already tell this isn't just for looks. The gearing hints at the function to come. Building the hand crank system is really satisfying, and this will eventually control the entire launch sequence. You're layering gears in a way that translates rotation into vertical motion. And turning the crank here already gives you a preview. And it's a smooth, controlled movement. A flip-up lid encloses the gearing, and there's a section at the front for the 4 micro-figure astronauts. And here we begin the rocket itself, starting with the lower stage and the structural frame. This includes the beginnings of the solid rocket boosters and the connection points that will later separate. There's some clever engineering, with parts designed to disengage when the crank system activates. It all comes together when we build the lighter top section, including the capsule, and this will eventually detach as part of the 3rd stage separation. All of the stages are connected into one complete system, and it's the moment of truth. Everything is now linked to that crank. I find the build to be really enjoyable. Being Technic, it does require some concentration, but it was really straightforward with nothing too complicated. And it is that launch feature that's the star of the show. This is where the set truly shines. You turn the hand crank and stage 1, the rocket begins to rise from the launch base. And stage 2 is when the boosters detach, just like in the real launch. Stage 3, the upper stage separates, completing the mission sequence. All of this happens smoothly through one continuous motion. Just pure mechanical storytelling. And it's one of the most satisfying Technic functions I have come across. So what works really well? And what makes this set worth the £55 here in the UK that this set costs? Well, the 3-stage separation is brilliant and intuitive. The gear drive mechanism is smooth and reliable. There's a great balance between display model and play feature. And it feels educational without being boring. What could be better? Well, stickers. The recurring theme with many LEGO sets. There's an abysmal amount of stickers, and a good portion of them are challenging enough to get the placement correct. It's just a shame that these are not printed pieces. From a collector standpoint, this will look great on a shelf, especially if you've got other space or NASA sets. It adds to that whole real-world space exploration vibe. And of course it celebrates the Artemis mission that will eventually take us back to the moon. Overall, I would say it's a solid pickup for collectors, for space enthusiasts, or anyone who enjoys LEGO's NASA-themed sets. And it's more than just a model. It's an experience. That space launch system with stage separation, represents something pretty exciting in real life. And if you're building a Lego space collection, this set definitely deserves a spot. But let me know what you think. Have you picked it up? Are you planning to pick it up? And what NASA sets would you like to see Lego do in the future? Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a like. It really helps small channels like this to grow. And do consider subscribing for more Lego content. It'd be great to have you here, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.